Hello everybody, it's Mama Charlotte here. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video on this YouTube channel. You guys are probably wondering, Mama Charlotte, what is this? What's on your face? You look like you're out of your mind again, but there's a lot of reasons why this is here. But I'm not going to tell you guys because it's not that important. It's just designs at this point, mixed in with other things that I have talked about on the channel but are forbidden to talk about. So it is what it is. You guys are probably thinking, Mama Charlotte, you have such a beautiful dress on. You guys want to see it? Look at that. Look at that beautiful dress. Oh my god, it is such a beautiful dress. And look at this necklace. Look at this necklace. Everything's beautiful. Mama Charlotte, you're giving off very much like queen vibes, or like the highest queen in Egypt vibes. And that's what I want to try to do for you guys in this video today. But instead of just like talking for like 3 minutes and then telling you and then getting into the video, instead of getting into the video in like 3 minutes of this video, I decided why not just start off right away. So yeah, so I'm just gonna let you guys know before you guys start the video, if you guys can please leave a like on the video, that'd be great. If you guys have not subscribed to Charoletteers today, subscribe to Charoletteers today and destroy the notification bell. Even though it might not give you notifications while I go live, just always keep an eye on the channel if you guys want to do it. We just hit 7,700 subscribers just today actually, and we're so close to 8K subscribers, so let's get there quicker than quick, can we? So in today's video, I'm talking about something a little different than I usually talk about, and it's about HRT. Why do I talk about HRT? I mean, I haven't talked about HRT in such a long time, and usually when I talk about it, it's usually update videos on like certain months or years that I've been on HRT, but I'll tell you guys one thing. I can't say that I've been on hormones or HRT for like 6 years, because that's not true. I've taken so many breaks at this point. It is unbelievable. But I'm here. 2.5 months of straight hormones, straight HRT. And you guys are probably thinking, Mama Charlotte, I'm so proud of you, because you always talk to us about how you're off them and you're not good at taking them. And I've been good at taking them lately. And I could tell because I could see it in my face. I could see it in a lot of proportions of my body. So I'm very thankful. I'm going to let you guys in on a little bit of updates here when it comes to hormones. I have not talked to I forgot to talk to my doctor about injections, which sucks, to be honest with you. But I did go into more detail about surgeons and all that stuff. So we are currently looking for a surgeon that is in our network. So that's currently where I'm at right now. I'm waiting for my doctor to give me the rundown on if they get any people that are really good recommendations that take my insurance. So I'm super excited about that. That's one big thing that's happening. So a lot of people on YouTube, trans YouTubers in general, always talk about what HRT does positively for them, but they don't ever talk about what it does negatively for them. So I'm going to get into that right now with you guys. So I'm about to get you guys very, very upset about what I'm talking about, with what I'm about to talk about, and I'm hoping that you guys are not too upset, because it's something that could happen and it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that you should keep in mind before you decide to get on HRT if you have not done so. Okay, don't take my words of advice. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a healthcare professional. This is just simply what I was told and some things that have happened to me. Okay, so I did talk to a doctor just the other day, and my doctor said, well, fibromyalgia, bone stuff, it isn't supposed to hit until you're like around your mid-40s, whenever something like that is. So she was not really worried about me having fibromyalgia right now. But I'm letting you guys know that is a side effect of having long-term HRT. If we could be honest with you, I've taken HRT for almost 6 years of my life. So that is, in my opinion, quite a pretty long term, but it's not long term. Okay, so you shouldn't be seeing any of these effects for a very long time. I think a lot of the things that I could have gone, I just don't get, because my body is still kind of athletic from high school. That's what she said. She said you're kind of lying on your high school. She said you're kind of laying on your high school athleticism, like just being athletic for those 4 years really helped out my adulthood. For me, it's definitely going to be a lot different because of the fact that I was in sports. I went to the gym twice a day all the time for school and for sports when I was growing up. So it is something I have behind my back. A lot of people just don't have that. So negative changes on HRT. what has happened to me in the past. Okay, so I want you guys to just be aware here. This is very much something that anyone else could go through. But one of the highest chances of being on HRT is developing heart disease. And I know, like, nowadays you hear it from everything you can develop heart disease from at this point, like anything. But I'm telling you, that's one of the side effects of hormones, HRT. If you do, I don't know if this pertains to female to male testosterone. I don't know if that's the same. I'm just talking about estrogen because I'm on estrogen, so it's a little different for me. Another one is bone density problems and fibromyalgia, all that kind of stuff when it comes to having thinner bones. If you guys don't know, our muscles, we lose muscle and we also lose bone density. And that is something that is negative impact with people that are on HRT. Okay. I do advise a lot of you guys not to be on and off of it like I was for a very long time, because it does mess with your body a lot, because your body is, it needs equality. It needs this, what do you call it? This weight of, balance in your body. You got to have this amount of this and this amount of this to maintain balance. You know what I mean? So if I'm on hormones constantly and consistently, my body will be used to it. So it won't be a big deal to me. But if you're going on and off and on and off and on and off about it, then it's going to end up just kind of messing up the process and the cycle of everything in your body. So don't be like me. That's all I got to say. That's not exactly what's contributing to a lot of things. I do get a little bit of pain in my muscle / bone area, so that's like one thing. But my doctor, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, it's not something I should be really worried about right now. She's not even worried about it. My blood tests came back. She said they're good. She said they're perfect. All my stuff is perfect right now, so I'm not too much worried. I think I know what my back pain has came to, though. And I think a good example of it happened yesterday. So if you guys don't know, probably don't know, I did a little bit of a waist training. And I did a waist training yesterday. And as soon as I did that, my back started hurting at the back at the end of the day when I had it on. And I realized when you wear a waist trainer, it kind of smushes in your rib cage and it can affect bones around it. So I noticed that the moment I took it off, I started feeling a little better, but I basically hurt for the rest of the day, my back. So today it's a lot better. It's not hurting anymore, but I'm like, okay, I learned my lesson. I ain't waist training again. And it wasn't even because I was trying to waist training. It was more so because, when you wear certain dresses, you just don't, you feel like you're fat. Sometimes you're like, oh, I gotta wear a waist trainer. So it could feel like a lot more just rounded around instead of like just a bunch of like rolls in certain areas. I'm not saying I'm fat either, but I'm just saying I got a little cautious about that. So that's another thing, but that contributes towards the bone situation. Like I said, I'm not worrying about it right now because I was told to not to, but this is a negative effect of HRT. Another negative effect is blood clots. So for those of you guys that don't know, you have a higher chance of getting blood clots when you're on HRT. If you sit in an area for a long time, I mean, this goes for a lot of people. I mean, you can get blood clots just by doing that with anybody, but it's a lot more higher chances of getting blood clots when you're on HRT. This might be something that's long-term as well, not just some like immediate thing. So just to let you guys know, you guys will probably hear this from your doctors whenever you do get prescribed HRT. Another negative side effect. And like I said, throughout this point of the video, I hope I'm not motivating you guys or making you guys steer away from what you guys want to do in your life. It is just reality. HRT also increases your chances of getting breast cancer. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to cancer, I think a lot of people, whether they're on HRT or not, like cancer is just kind of like this normal thing nowadays where everyone gets it. It seems like, I don't know, it's a depressing thing to say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about that too because my birthday, I just turned 28 here on the 28th. It's 10 more days actually. And I'm going to talk to you guys about on a video later on about why that birthday is such a big birthday to me. But in today's video, it's going to be a little different. I just don't want to get into that long topic until that day comes. Another side effect that is bad with HRT is infertility. And this works for both females and males. So if you're a trans male, it will make you infertile. If you're a trans female, it will make you sterile. So, there's a lot of things that could happen. And when it comes to this, it really can affect you. That's why I always advise to, look into your options first. A lot of trans women are always asked to save sperm, and trans men are asked to save eggs and stuff like that. And I was never one of them, so I never decided to do that. I always believed in myself, like I could always just adopt. It's fine. And it's like, and then it comes back and it just bites you, and you're like, oh, I wish I can. You know what I mean? Like, because when I was dating men in the past, it wasn't a big deal because, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't have kids anyways. So it's not a big deal to me. It just wasn't. But now that I found someone I could procreate with, it's a big deal. So it's like, I kind of lost something. And I just found out by the doctor that I am sterile. Which is the reason why I wanted to make this video. So it kind of affects me a little bit, just to let you guys know. That it's really hard to deal with the fact that something like this happens because I have had a hard childhood and growing up, and now that I'm on hormones and it's made me sterile, it's really difficult for me to deal with it, with those kind of news. And the reason why I asked, or I'm even telling you guys this, is because me and my girlfriend have been trying for a while, and I asked the doctor, and we finally got ourselves checked, and I found out that I was sterile. And so, I mean, at this point, what's the point? We don't need kids anyways, so. Just keep in mind when you go through this kind of stuff that shit can happen. Anything can happen, guys. Take your caution. Be smart. If you're going to start, know what you need to do first. Know what you want. Hormones is very, very difficult on your body. It's different. It's life-changing. It's life-altering. And all I can honestly say to you guys is just to be smart on your decision. Because I was gung-ho about everything. As soon as I found out, boom, I decided, I'm going to go on hormones. I'm going to do everything necessary I need to do to get into things I need to get into to get myself changed over. And it's been great. It's honestly been great. I'm not going to sit there and lie about how it's not like it hasn't been great, But I'm just trying to prevent you guys from making a decision that I made without thinking. And don't feel bad for me, by the way. Please don't. It's not a big deal. Shit happens. It's going to happen no matter what. But it's one of the biggest reasons why I made this video for you guys. But with that being said, I do have something that I want to tell the Charoletteers, you guys, on Christmas. Because I believe that it would at least shine some light on the channel regarding all this, bad news. That it's going to shine some light. I'm hoping that it does. And if you guys are here, and you guys are subscribed, and you guys are really watching the content like you guys have been, keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on that video, because it's going to come. Christmas. So it's... Anyways, guys, those are some of the things that could affect you when you're on HRT. It's not everything, clearly. I just want to let you guys know. There's probably going to be a part 2 if there's any more things I need to talk about. Most likely there's probably going to be a part 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video or came to understand it. If you guys did, leave a like on the video. And if you guys have not subscribed to Charoletteers today, please subscribe on that red button down below and destroy the notification bell so you guys be notified every time I go live on YouTube and upload to YouTube. And it doesn't always going to tell you guys I want to go live and upload to YouTube if you're not always watching the channel. So always keep an eye on the channel just so you can make sure you get those notifications. That's how YouTube works. Also, if you guys want to watch me play games live, go to twitch.tv/MamaCharYT. That's the link down in the description below. And super chats are definitely appreciated for those that do want to support income-wise. Thank you guys so much. I also have a book, and I have a book coming out soon, and I'm actually going to let you guys know what that book is soon on a video on its own self, because I really do want to show you guys my writing side of my life. So I think you guys totally deserve to know about it. So a lot of different things you guys can do to support me, to be there for me, and to be a great Charoletteer. And, just to let you guys know, also, by the way, I have social medias all over the place. You want to stay in contact? You want to talk to me? You want to stay in the loop with everything that's going on in my life? Follow me on social media. Snapchat's always the best because it's always at that moment that I'm uploading. So yeah, that's always a good thing. So if you guys want to, go check all those out. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one. I'm Mama Char, and you guys are my Charoletteers, and I'll see you guys later. Love you guys lots. Like Tater Tots.